What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I am Lady Nika, and at 4 something in the morning my time to do the veggie soup, and then I'm gonna do a story time. But we're gonna jump on into the veggie soup, because if I start that story time I might not even do this veggie soup, and I don't want to do y'all like that, because I promised I was gonna do better in 17 than I did in 16. So here I am hours later after uploading Shit Talking Saturday video. By the way, thank you to everybody that has watched that video. That video is really moving. I appreciate that. It's getting them views, and child, that made me feel really, really good, you know, to see that you all was watching me and stuff like that. And thank you to everybody that did watch, and everybody that commented on the video. I appreciate you. Like I said, on my channel, we may not always agree. I'm going to have my opinion, but I'm going to be respectful when you give your opinion to me and it does not coincide with what I just said. I'm cool with that. That's what makes it so unique. There's not going to be any disrespect to you unless you disrespect me. If you disrespect me, then you know you go get your ass handed to you. I'm going to chew you up and spit you out. But as long as you respect, you respect me, I'm going to give that same respect back to you, because this is just a commentary. Nothing I say is written in stone. So, for the people that want to get in their feelings about stuff, get out your feelings. This is just a discussion, and sometimes in a discussion, you're not going to agree. It's not a big deal. You see things your way, I see things my way. I'll listen to your side, and if I can understand why you feel that way, even though I don't agree, I'm going to give you that. We agree to disagree over here. This is an adult channel. We don't do childish stuff over here. And when I see it go on, I tend to it immediately, So that's why I'm able to. Thank y'all for watching the video, though. I do appreciate it. I hope you continue to watch, and I hope you share it with, whomever. On any of your social media platforms, or with your family and friends. Just tell somebody about me, because I am now working actively on, rebuilding my channel completely up the way I want it to be. So I appreciate you all that's been here, my A1s from day ones, my new ones that came along and proved themselves to be riders for real. Thank y'all. Now, let's get to this bullshit that is called the Black Ink Crew. This is the New York installment. Season 5 opened up Wednesday night with 2 episodes. Remember, next week, I know it comes on Wednesday, but you won't get a review from me until after Married to Medicine goes off, because they will come together in a veggie soup, just like this is a veggie soup of episode 1 and 2. The first episode, Hail Caesar. When I go into the second episode, it's going to be called Teddy's Playhouse. And I'll let you know when I'm transitioning on over. Now, like I said, we back for season 5 of the foolishness, the drama, and sometimes the laughter that these tattoo artists is down there in New York, well, up there in New York, what they give. Well, C said he wanted to open up him a location on 125th Street where legends are born and stars are made, and he did that. I can't do nothing but applaud you for that, bro, because anytime a brother or a sister is working to build their brand and, have their own businesses, I can't do nothing but stand up and cheer for you, because, child, it ain't easy. So, congratulations to Caesar from Black Ink Crew New York for being able to open up his 125th store and maintaining his 113th store. You better work, okay? Okay, I just see it all day. I was just rereading, make sure I ain't leave nothing out. I was saying that, you never, my mama told me you don't never tear a bitch down without extending a hand to lift them up. And I do tear Caesar ass down all the time. After season 2, I couldn't tolerate him no more, but I got to extend my hand and, congratulating him on getting that show. Good for you, Caesar. You better, that shop, both of them, congratulations, honey. Now, it's the grand opening party for 125th Street. Okay, the location there. Now, this one I might actually sit in that one. Now. I will not get my, I ain't gonna get no tattoo. Because I don't even show yet. But this one is well put together. This one, he took time out to really put his money into it. And it looks nice. It looks sanitary. That's what it looks like. So I wouldn't mind sitting there with a friend and she get her tattoo. But that 113th location, bitch. I'll come to a party there probably because I won't see what's going to happen. But as far as going there, letting them do a tattoo on me, neither one of them locations to get that. Only person who put a tattoo on me is going to be Van over down there in Chicago at 9 Mag. That's the only one who put a tattoo on me. I already told him. He done agreed to it. So when I get ready to pussy pop down that way in July for this event that's coming up, I'm gonna be broadcasting live from 9 Mag if they let me do it. Trust me, I am. Cause I'm scared to get a tattoo and I don't know how he gonna be. And he better be good to me and make that shit work for me. And I don't want nothing big on me. I already told him that. But all that aside, child, Duchess there and she talking about she done damn near recouped all of her coins that she spent on investing in her pretty and ink. So everything going well for her. Which once again, like I said, I can't, I'm not the type that's going to tear them down without extending the hand to lift them up. Girl, if you got your pretty and ain't popping like that, you best to do it, okay? Well, it's that party that he announces that he going to keep the shop at 113th open. And he's promoting Teddy to manager. And I was like, Teddy, cousin couch warmer? Because y'all know for 5 seasons, all Teddy done did was sit on the couch, laugh and shit, and halfway ass mess around with as many women as he can, Sky to be one of them. How he get a position? Now, Duchess and Sky wasn't even feeling that damn promotion at all because, like I said, what he do? How you get promoted from couch warmer to manager? I sure in the hell want to know. Or was it because you the cousin? Did that have something to do with it? Possibly, huh? Child, whatever. Well, let's go to 113th Street. And Teddy's stomping up in there like a boss dog and checking the ceiling and stuff. And, you may ask, what is he doing that for? Because everybody else was. Come to find out, he planning on putting a stripper pole in the joint, and he want to turn the shop into an all-female tat shop. Now, that was a dope-ass idea. But can he pull it off? Inquiring minds want to know. Next thing we know, the pole there, and y'all know it's a party. That's what they do. Okay? He got strippers on point doing that thing. He calls everybody eventually outside because he want to show them something. And all of a sudden he come rolling down here with this human-sized cake. And out of it comes Some Dumb Yoy. Some Dumb Yoy is Lil Bay or whatever the fuck her name is. I think that's her name. Let me see. She announces she's not a stripper but a tat artist by the name of Young Bay. Yeah. Now to me, she was a bit cocky and full of herself. Now, I don't know if it's for TV or what it was, but Sky wasn't feeling that hoe either, okay? She did try. She tried. She took her out back to try to chit-chat with her. Well, Some Dumb Yours say she been doing a lot of cover-ups from this shop. She got a lot of business from them. Of course, that's not going to make Sky like her because, girl, you over here saying they fucking up in this shop and making it seem like you got to come in and fix every damn thing. So, Sky wasn't really feeling her, right? She acting like they need her and she the great agent savior. And, I don't know how things going to work with Some Dumb Yoy, okay? Now, let's go back to 125th because, we meet Caesar's new receptionist. Her name is Kit. Now, Caesar let her know, look here, DMX is coming through for a tat. And I'm going to need you to make him as happy as possible. So that means you need to make him feel very welcome. Now, her backstory is that, she hails from D.C. She hung out with a whole lot of celebrities. She aspiring to be a socialite. And I'm looking at her like, girl, you are opportunist. And then you are opportunist in reverse. Because, girl, if you done been hanging out with all these celebrities and stuff and you well connected, why you on this show? Of all shows. Not saying that there's nothing wrong with Black Ink, but if you're trying to aspire to be a socialite, you would have wanted to go to a different type of show. We would have probably wanted to see you on Real Housewives or something. Okay? Why you on Black Ink Crew New York? I have no earthly idea other than the fact you are opportunist and you looking for any way that you can to get up and get out and get you some. And I guess in a way that ain't nothing bad, but girl, I just thought she was lying. Well, DMX show up talking about he just had baby number 15. And he happy. To the point he want to put the little boy's name across his neck. But see, he got to get drunk to do that. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. I know for a fact alcohol thins your blood. So if you get loaded up in here and they poking you all up and through your neck area, you're going to bleed. Wouldn't it make you bleed more and be at a risk for you or something? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. That one kind of confused me, honey. I'm like, it must be all right they saying it all on national TV, but ain't it some type of code or something that they just messed up with that? I don't know, y'all. Well, anyway, DMX is flirting with a Cat, and she talking about she don't give up the cat. Her bitch lies you tell. Okay. Child. You strike me as the type that if he was DMX from back in the day, you would have been riding that pole real fast. Girl, stop lying. He get his tat, and child, we see him grunting and carrying on. It was like back in the day when he used to have them songs. I was like, damn, what's wrong with him? Child, this shit was stupid altogether. Now, y'all remember Melody. I remember Melody from last season. She came through. She did good tattoos and stuff. Well, Melody is big pregnant. And she planning on having a water birth at home. I said, girl, good luck to you, and you're better than me, because I ain't doing this shit. I'm going to be at a hospital where there's an anesthesiologist somewhere close by to zap me with whatever medication going to make that pain go away, because trust and believe, I'm a strong hoe. I ain't that goddamn strong. That child birth, honey. Oh, hell no. I couldn't wait for the epidural shit. I requested the shit, okay? Well, she get a phone call, and it's one of her good Judas telling her, look, girl, I had booked an appointment down there with you at 113 to get a tat. And when I got up in there, that dude Teddy was trying to put me off on another damn tattoo artist. So basically what she telling her is Teddy is booking a clients under her name, but when they get there, he throw another artist at them. So that's not cool, and she mad because, see, she about to drop her baby soon, and every dollar count at this time. So she upset, and she gonna go and holler at his ass about that because she need her some money, okay? Now, Sky done well for herself because she got her a deluxe apartment in the sky, honey. Now, Donna come through, and Sky glad to see her because she tell us she ain't seen Donna in weeks. Donna explained that she took a time out because she been going through a lot with that now husband, Max, her hubby that's incarcerated. Baby mama still giving her the business and everything because her and Max is still chit-chatting. But she feel Max don't really care nothing about her. He just want her financial support. And I'm like, you think? You really think? Talking about he mad disrespectful. Girl, he been mad disrespectful. Something wrong with you. And just so happened why she talking about his ass over there at Donna's deluxe apartment in the sky. He called and he talking to her like she's stupid. You know, he calling her calm dumpster, telling her she need to be slapped. And I'm like, girl, come on now, Donna. Come on. I have ways like you. Come on, girl. Child. She said she gonna say, see, that's why I don't help you out now, and hang up. And Sky looking at her like, Donna, like, girl, are you serious? Because this shit couldn't be me. Now, she tell us in confessional that this man used to beat her, okay? she kind of feeling, she fell back from her family and friends because in her mind he was brainwashing her into believing that he cared. Girl, that's a sign. That's a damn sign, girl. It don't get no better. That's just step one. It don't get no. That shit go downhill from there. Girl, you better get out of that mess before one of y'all wind up dead, and it might be you. Now, Seeds came through 113th, and he kind of pissed off about them cutting all up in his ceiling area and putting that pole there. But he meet old some dumb yoy, and she asked him who he is, and he had to tell her, girl, I'm your boss. He said he want to see some of her work. She doing a tattoo. She let him see it. And it's actually good. It really is actually good. Now, her backstory is she fled Korea at 22 because of abuse, came to America with less than $100 in her pocket and not able to speak ancient fucking English. But she was homeless for a bit. She played around in different salons getting jobs. She knew she could draw, but she had never did a tattoo. So she basically lied and let her next move be her best move because it worked in her favor. Okay? That's how she got her first tat job. I said, oh, okay, well, you know them Asians, they be smart and shit. Now, Sky and Donna about to go out to this karaoke or whatever. But Donna got this huge bag, and Sky asking her, girl, we finna go to the club. What the hell you got that for? She asked her a couple times, Donna being all quiet and, you know, don't want to say nothing. But eventually she tell her, this is my wedding gown in here. I found out that Max been giving the money that I sent him to his baby mama, Ashley. So he's still cheating on me. She go over to Ashley's house to show her that she can have Max, and her way of showing is by her burning that dress. Girl, that shit is... This girl got battered woman syndrome written all over her. First of all, I wouldn't have fucking burnt my wedding dress. I'd have sold that hoe. And secondly, you ain't got to announce to another bitch that you done. But the way you do that, you just don't deal with them no more. That's how you do that. Well, Melanie waddles on down to 113 to tell Teddy that she aware that he booking clients under her name and giving them to other artists. C's there and she tell him, look, you better check your boy. Pregnancy hormones had her own, baby. Ted say he gave her clients away because she ain't been to working forever, and C's have to call him out, man. Now, look. This goes against tat artist rules number 1. You don't take clients from the artist that they already have. Now, if it's a new person, it's all fair, love, and war. But when it's not a new person, and that's a client of hers, you don't pass them on. So he had to get him together about that. Now, Donna and Ashley, they wind up fighting, child, and that was the end of the episode. They wind up having a fucking fight because she come out there as this damn shit is burning. She telling her, look, girl, you stupid. Donna talking about you can have him. She said, I been had him. And child, next thing I know, they into about the fight. Well, they actually did have a little mini fight. Donna won, in my opinion, because she was giving a dome action. But, you know, security jumped in there, and it was what it was, and it went out. Now, let's go into episode 2, which is Teddy Playhouse, okay? Okay, I'm looking to see how much time. Alright, Sky tightening her vajayjay. She say her shit look like chopped beef. Or did she say beef jerky? And I'm trying to figure out, girl, why your puss look like that? What kind of traffic been up and through there that made it look like that, girl? She said she want to have her a Amber Rose type puss. And I said, girl, that's a nice one. So that's all I got to say about that. Oh shit returns. Yeah, he did. We found out that nigga ain't been no damn rehab. He was down in San Diego working at a goddamn shop in the middle of beach. He said he ain't need no rehabilitation. He said all he needed was to get away to clear his mind. He don't need rehab. And also he tell us he like to be called Richard. Now he don't want to be called those shits. Watch how many times I call his ass those shit in this motherfucker. Okay? Child. He ain't gonna get no help. Y'all. Do you know we do this every season? Every season, it starts off with him saying he gonna do better, he clean, and by the mid-season, he out there wilding out again. This weather child changing. According to him, Nikki, the girl he always wanted to. I can't wait till that baby mama find out about that Cassidy. Yeah. Okay, Kid and Duchess go shopping for Melody. Try to, make up for what Teddy did to her. And they discussing how the hell did Ted become the manager. He only serves as a couch warmer. Kid asks, how is it at 113? And Duchess says, it's dusty, nasty, and you don't want to go over there, girl. Ain't there some shit to say about your mans? Because at this time, y'all still popping together. This is some hell of a shit to say about your man establishment. Even if you didn't agree with how it looks in there. That place gave you your start because we didn't know you, hoe. You had to come through 113th for us to learn who you are. Had it not been for 113th, there would be no Pretty and Ink. C's put you on. Remember that. Okay? Donna go to Sky asking can she crash a minute at her house because over at her apartment there's too many damn memories. She tells Sky about how he alienated her from her family and friends, and how he used to beat the shit out of her so bad that she would have to take days off from work to let her bruises heal. Of course, that is emotional for Sky. She begins to cry about that because in the book of her mind, Donna is a very genuine, authentic person, and she wants better for her friend. So I get it. Donna says she tried, but she just wants unconditional love that she won't have to look for, but just have it. Now, I'm going to tell you, Donna, Whitney Houston, God rest her soul, she said a long time ago, the greatest love of all is to achieve. Learning to love yourself is the greatest gift that you could ever give anybody. But she went on to tell you, bitch, but if by some chance that special place that you've been dreaming of leads you to a lonelier place, find your strength in love. That means when you look in the mirror, you feel like you are the most important thing in the world to you. You are your greatest asset. Girl, you can't love nobody else until you learn how to look in that mirror and go, girl, you the shit. You're going to have to learn that. Because if you don't learn that, you're going to forever be going through what you're going through right now. Okay? You need to learn to love yourself, Donna. Now, she go to 125th Street. He looking dapper. You know, crackheads do that sometimes. But he there because Nikki feels that 125th will help him not backslide on his sobriety and his old ways. So he there to see if Caesar will let him work there opposed to working at 113th. When he sees Caesar and tells Caesar that he ain't went to no damn rehab, Caesar's disappointed. He was like, man, shit, I can't keep letting you take me down. He was pulling a damn Father Time from the Love and Hip Hop New York. All y'all up there got them friends that just drown y'all, huh? Well, he tell him, look, he ain't got no spot at 125th right now, but what he willing to do is he let him go back to 113th. Since he feel like he didn't need rehab, let's see if he can hold up there. And if he does, then he'll bring him over to 125th. Sky asked Ted to give Donna her old job back, but he refused him because he got somebody else in mind. A girl that Duchess turned down season 2. Her name's Tiffany. She a little Spanish mamacita with an attitude. And Sky say from the looks of her, I ain't gonna lie, I could tell she a slut. I guess one slut recognizes a nude. I like you, Sky girl, but that's how I took it. Now, Tiffany say Duchess is ragging and jealous of her. And Sky looking at her like, bitch, you don't know us like that. And that I understood that. Now, we might not like Duchess, but bitch, you knew Miss New Booty. You can't come up in the shop where you don't know who friends with this girl is and just run her down like that. You need to walk light, play good, before you fuck around and get your ass whooped. Because you talking shit and you don't know who you surrounded by, okay? I'm going to let her ride right now. But y'all know what's going to happen with me and her or this season in, right? Oh, shit talking to Nikki. Saying Caesar allowed him to come to 113th. And she talking about, did you talk to him and explain to him about your sobriety? He said, yeah, but I got to prove myself to him. He ain't going to change his mind. Nikki say, where exactly do you work? That she asking him why C's won't let him work there. He explaining he ain't got no choice. But my question was, nigga, where you work? Cause you know in today's society it take two. So where you work? You worry about where this man working at. Where do you work? Child, Sky go over to 125th to CC. She wants a raise in her position. And he asked her what kind of position she looking for. She said assistant manager. And to be honest with you, I think that would be a good idea. Okay? C say he needs to think on it some and speak to Ted. And she asked what you need to talk to Ted about it for. What he need a consultation about what you want to do at your shop. He don't know his job right yet anyway. She also tells C's about Tiffany and that mouth she got on her too. So, you know, he gonna be looking at her sideways and up and down and shit. Cause that little girl is something else, honey. That little girl mouth kind of fly on her, if you ask me. Ooh, I'm talking 25 minutes, child. Let me hear real. Okay, it's almost over. Now, 113th is having their party, and of course, they all there. And this just happened to be the night that old shit decided he won't take Nikki by the damn shop to see that it ain't that bad, okay? He ain't know it was a party in full effect. Well, of course, Nikki is appalled, but it don't stop there. Kit came through to be the eyes of Caesar and check the place out and see what's going on. She introduced herself. Teddy didn't give a fuck. She said she wanted to see because she heard that it was Raglan over here. And when she said that, everybody in that mug is offended. Because, girl, you can't come into these people's establishment repeating what you heard from Duchess. Duchess gonna get your ass whooped. Child, Tiffany was the main one that wasn't feeling that. She said that was rude and not the way to come in there. And Kit asked her who she was, and she said she the bitch that'll fuck her up. I said, okay, girl, you might be alright this episode. Next thing I know, a big-ass argument come out, child. You got folks fighting. Ooh, it was a hot mess. This season is going to really give us entertainment as far as the whole fighting, and you could pretty much tell that from the first two episodes they done bust out with. But that's really what a episode cut off at, with the big fight inside of the shop. And child, they not gonna really, security ain't for let them do nothing. But I'm really interested in how they gonna develop Donna's storyline this season. See if we gonna get her some help, because out of everybody, I see that she really needs it the most. And unlike oh shit, she look like she halfway willing to listen. Shit ain't trying to hear nobody. And shit sure ain't through doing them drugs and them alcohols and them women. Child, he gonna be back where he was last season, walking the streets with a bottle, looking crazy. I ain't gonna be shocked. But that's it, y'all. Like I said, this will come on Fridays from now on, along with in a veggie soup, along with Married to Melson. That's how we gonna do it. Y'all remember, the depth of my struggle determines the height of my success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to like this video, comment down there in the comment section if you would like. If I left anything out, put it down in the pan. We could talk about it, child. We could talk about it down there. I'll see you guys back for the Real Housewives of Atlanta if I don't throw a story time up in there. Peace.